Hi everyone. This short video will show you how to look for a journal article using Search at UW so that you can answer question number 6 on your NRES 151 Library Exercise Practice Form. Let's take a look at question number 6 on your practice form. Question 6 asks you to use Search at UW to find an article written by two authors with the last names of Brito and Kronzucker, who published an article in 2013. Let me highlight that again. And the article is on the ecological significance of inorganic forms of nitrogen available to plants. For part A of question 6, you need to cite the article. And again, you'll have to follow the ecology style citation format for that. For part B, you need to answer a question about whether current models are sufficient to predict influence on ecological processes. And it gives you a hint to read the abstract. And you all know that an abstract is a short summary of an article, and it is normally found at the top of an article just below the title and author information. So let's start our search by using Search at UW on the library's homepage of www.uwsp.edu/library. And remember, in question 1, we looked for a book using the search tool, and now we'll be looking for a journal article using the same interface. And on the home page, you'll see a search box for Search at UW right up front. And remember, as I described in the introductory video, this is the library's primary search tool that searches across all library resources. So let's enter the clues of what we know. And again, remember to keep your search statement precise. Leave out words like a, an, of, or the. Leave out punctuation unless it's absolutely necessary. Try to use authors' last names. And if possible, use quotes around unique phrases. Here we have the two authors' names of Brito and Kronzucker. And it's an article about the ecological significance of nitrogen in reference to plants. So I've entered precise terms, and let's run our search by clicking on the search icon. And based on those search terms, we've generated a results list of over 130 items. That's a lot, so we can use a limiter to help us reduce that list. The limiters are on the left-hand side of the page, and if you scroll down, you'll see a limiter based on the date, the publication date of the item. We know ours is from 2013, so I'm going to go ahead and refine this down to 2013. And click on the Refine button, and now I'm reducing that list to 9 items. And if you scan the list, you'll see that the very first item at the top looks like it could be our item. It's titled, it's an article. See, right here is the designation for an article. It's titled Ecological Significance and Complexity of Nitrogen Source Preference in Plants. There are two authors, Brito and Kronzucker, and it's a 2013 article. So we know that that's probably our article. So to get more details, let's go ahead and click on that hyperlink title. So after we've clicked on that hyperlink title in the results list, we're taken to the details for this item. We have several options, but we're trying to find the citation information for part A, and we can see all of that is available right up front. We have the article title, Ecological Significance and Complexity of Nitrogen Source Preference in Plants. We have the names of the two authors, Herbert Kronzucker and Dev Brito. Here's the title of the journal that that article is found in, Annals of Botany. It's a 2013 journal. It's volume 112, and the page range is 957 to 963. So with all of that information, we can answer part A of the question. Part B asks us to find the abstract so that we can answer a question. And if you scroll down the details page, you'll see a lot of information, but if you keep going to under the section titled Details, you'll see a summary. And this again is the abstract, which is a summary of the article. Now, if your library record did not have a summary of the article, you could go up to one of these access points. These are hyperlinked titles that go out to a database that also carries this article, and you could get a PDF of the article and find the abstract that way. For our purposes today, we're going to take a look at this summary and see if we can find an answer to our question. So if you read this summary, you can see that these authors concluded that current models of nitrogen source preference are not sufficient to predict its influence on ecological processes. So with that, we've answered part B. And with that, this video has shown you how to look for an article using search at UW.